You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Let's go!
All right, man. 15 minutes of fame. Charron.
You said it right. But can you spell it right? You spell it wrong.
I got it now, though. Because it doesn't even sound like two R's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Because it would be Charron.
Yeah.
Right?
Growing up at elementary school, I got everything like Charron, Charron. I just don't like Sharon. That's it. Like, you say anything, I won't even correct you. And they say Sharon, I'm like, no.
Right. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. A lot better now that the battle's over. I hate before the battle, just the anticipation. But after, it's just so relaxed. And it's literally like just a lot of stress off you and everything. It's good just to get it done with.
Y'all made my job easy tonight.
All right, Charron.
Thank you, bro.
I'm fucking with you.
I was about to say, this motherfucker said Charron.
Good shit up there.
Where was I at?
Charron,
this motherfucker with the Charron.
Calling Charron, and yeah, I mean, I forget where you at.
Yeah, well, let's go to the main event shit, man.
Yeah.
You
said you make my job easy.
Yes, and that's good because that's like between you, A-War, everybody had a good night, and it's like easy for me to just do this interview and just talk about this good night that everybody had. So, and you, another one, had a good night.
Thank you, appreciate that.
You and Geechi. Now, prior to the battle, I like Charron. I like Geechi. And we talked about this when I talked to you, like the Tay Rock and Goods. We don't know how a battle like that's going to turn out between the two styles. Mm-hmm. This shit was incredible.
Thank you, bro. I'm really glad you liked it.
This shit has replay value.
Yeah.
A lot of it. And he told me that, like, he was just superly impressed with you when I interviewed Geechi.
Likewise, bro.
Yeah.
Geechi's literally been one of my favorites, and like, champion of the year for a reason. 2018, maybe 2019, he's up there too. Like, it was definitely an honor to trade smoke with him, bro. Like, it's all love for Geechi at the end of the day.
Now, how hard was it for you to write for Geechi? Because so many people, he's got a lot of battles now.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody always talks to him a certain way, uses a certain same kind of angle. Your angle was definitely different. If not different, the way you did it made it seem different.
Yeah.
How hard was it to write for him?
To be honest, it wasn't really that hard to write for him because, like you said, he's done a lot of battles, so he's got a history out there. So there's things I could talk about, and man, like, I just really wanted to beat Geechi or have a classic with him because, like, I just respect him on such like a high plateau. Like, he's literally one of the best. So I thought it was like pretty easy to write from, but it's not like a diss or anything that he's like an easy person to write for. It's just because he has so much out there. Like, he's given the fans so much that I have a lot to go off of. Now, if I'm battling someone who just has one or two battles and it's like, I'm giving a rookie a shot, that's hard to write for me because you don't have the history out there. Geechi has the history. We know Geechi.
Right. Huh. Very good.
Yeah.
Now, what round was it? What was your best round you thought was your best round?
My second.
Because that's what I said, right? But people keep telling me, nah, it was the third, it was the third.
Okay.
But because I thought your second, because that's when you took that big angle on him, right?
Yeah, like the snitching angle, stop watching Smack because of you, LAPD bought the app.
I couldn't remember the exact angle, but but people kept saying it was the third. See, now I'm corrected. Well, I'm not corrected.
The third had I hit him with 4 of them things. I had 4 rebuttals back to back. So, I mean, like, the second, I was trying to think of some rebuttals, and I had a couple, but I'm like, nah, they're not. Like, here's the thing. Like, I try to rebuttal every round, and I have rebuttals, but I don't think, if they're not that crazy, I'm not going to use them. Like, if they're okay, I'm not going to spit them. So the second round, I didn't really have much for, like, his material. I was, like, trying to think of crazy bars. I couldn't. I had a couple, but I'm like, nah, they're not that crazy. Then the third round, I'm like, oh, I got, like, 3 or 4. Like, I'm just going to go off in the third round with them. So if you're, like, a fan of rebuttal Charron, then, like, the third may have been the best. I think maybe my first may have been my weakest, but
you had a great first round.
The first was good, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to tell because it's a late battle event for the fans watching it. So the crowd's tired, rightfully so. So when you're not getting the energy back, I'm like, oh, they're not feeling my stuff. But they were listening and liking it, but they didn't have the energy to like rock with you and give you the room shakers. So I'm glad that people still liked like a lot of the material that didn't get a lot of reaction.
Yeah, like it was the same Charron we're used to seeing, the clever guy, the funny guy, but it was something different about the night, man.
Oh,
Maybe
thank
because you were battling Geechi and the angle you took. Damn, I was so impressed with that angle, bro.
Oh man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I
Very
feel
clever.
like, yeah, anytime I do a battle, I try my best, and I'm against the champion of the, maybe 2X champion of the year.
Possibility.
So, I mean, I wanted to try my best as I always try, and like, man, I'm happy how it came out. Like, salute to Geechi. It's all love either way. Like, that's my bro. He's dope.
I got one thing you did tonight which was wrong.
Tech. The Tech 9 shit.
Hell no. Say what the fuck you want. This is battle rap. You didn't bump him. You didn't even budge him when you bumped him.
I think I bumped him.
You didn't budge him though.
I tried to. Okay. I
was like, what the fuck was that?
Did I not give him a big bump?
No.
You know, I don't bump.
He didn't.
I probably fell further back.
Yeah, I was like, he gave you a nice little bump, and Geechi was like, he was expecting you to do it, and it was like, he was gonna let you do it. It wasn't gonna be no problem.
Yeah, well, I mean,
but
I
was like, Charron, you gotta bump him harder.
Bro, here's the thing, like, I wouldn't, I'm not a bumper. I'm not bumping people in the streets. I'm not doing that. So I never, like, practiced the shoulder art of, like, like Conor McGregor just killed Cerrone with the shoulders there.
He'll show you how to bump.
It was a freestyle because he did to me. So run that, drugs that, bump that. You bump me, this herpes, I bump back. But like, to me, I don't like pushing people. I didn't want to, like, even though he hit me and stuff, and it's a battle. I don't feel comfortable just give him like that. So I did a little bump just because it's a joke. But also I didn't like. Actually, I got no excuse. I tried to bump him pretty hard, but it didn't work.
Wait till you watch it back.
That's probably you know what's funny? Because when I battled Twerk, he had like white boys can't jump or whatever, and then I thought of the flip. I did it mid-round. White boys can't jump. Dirk Nowitzki, and I watched. I'm like, I went crazy on him. I watched it back, and I dunked like, I did like the coffin, like I did the coffin on him like that, and I was like. You can't even hold the ball. You're like,
no effect to it.
It was horrible. So yeah, like the bump wasn't good, but I thought it hit. It still reacted because I connected with them. I just didn't send them back.
Yeah,
but
send you back. But again, all together, man. I could laugh about this thing, man, but I was so fucking entertained by that battle, bro. So shout out to both y'all, and Geechi was good too, man. So his rebuttals, like I was telling A-War.
Oh, his rebuttals were so dope. Crazy. I mean, Geechi said, if you don't like people not what they did on the block and snitching a lot, then keep watching King of the Dot. That was fucking crazy. He's probably had another one too. I forget what he said.
He had a couple rebuttals tonight, man. So
no, it's funny because he did that bottom of the second. I had like no rebuttals. My second round, I went first. So I'm like, I can't get out rebuttaled. Like, I need to go off in the third. So I'm happy that they love. Man, you know what? People can't say anything bad about me anymore. I probably lost my job on MTV with that Clips and Nick Cannon rebuttal. Clips, you my man, but not for that Nick Cannon track.
You left him hanging, and Clips even actually tried to say something, get that nigga or something. But
the way I look at it is like, this shit's battle rap. When I'm on Wild 'N Out, I'm dissing Clips. Right. I'm dissing Nick Cannon. They're my brothers. One of them's my boss. I'd never diss him in an interview. I'd never diss him in person. But when I'm battling, it's a performance. It's like I'm in character. It's a movie. It's not.
They know that.
This shit's not actually real. So like.
No, battle rap's not real.
It's real, but are people killing? Like, are people really killing that many people? We're doing this. Like, we do it as a performance art. Right. So, salute to Clips and Nick. And like, I may not be on Wild 'N Out next season.
You will be. I'm sure you will be. Clips is probably hurt because you left him hanging.
Yeah, I said the 9 squeezing. I said the 9 squeezing, and that shit fired like me on Wild 'N Out next season.
That shit fire like me, oh my man.
That shit fired like me and
Charron, thank you very much for your time, brother, and thank you very much for the entertainment tonight, man. Appreciate
One sec though, they won't see it on camera, but I'm just practicing.
Just for the record, he shoulder bumped me. Pretty hard too. You ready? You ready? I'm ready.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.